Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing another Is That So episode, and I'm going to be trying out the new Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep, and this is what it looks like. And I just have like the smaller size, like the travel size of the regular one. This is what it looks like. It's very light. So on one side of my face I'm going to use the medium deep to like set my concealer and like bake, and on the other side I'm going to use the regular universal translucent powder and see how they compare. So according to Sephora's website or the app, it says that the translucent powder locks in makeup for long-lasting wear without adding weight or texture. It creates a modern matte finish with a touch of sheer coverage while absorbs oil and reduces shine all day. So the medium deep is ideal for medium to deeper skin tones, and the translucent is apparently perfect for fair to medium and tan skin tones. So yeah, I'm gonna see if there's any like flashback. It says there's no flashback, so I'm gonna test that claim especially. It says it also creates a soft focus effect to blur the look of fine lines and imperfections, and it won't settle into fine lines or pores, and it never looks cakey. So let's see if all these claims are true. So if you want to see how this whole thing goes, then keep on watching. So on one side of my face, I'm going to be using my black beauty blender, and I'm going to be using, it's damp already, and let me just make sure my makeup is all blended, no creases or anything. Okay, so I'm going to use the black beauty blender right here, it's damp already. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of the regular one in the lid. Then I'm going to dab my beauty blender into it and just set the right half of my face. Try adding a little bit more. On this side of my chin and my smile lines. And then on the other side of the beauty blender, I'm going to dip into the medium deep one. Just put a little bit into the lid and then dab my beauty blender in. It looks very orange right now, so I'm kind of scared because I do not want to look orange because it's not a cute look. So yeah. Chin, then my smile lines. And I'm actually gonna like clean up my contour on like the undersides of my cheeks, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna let this bake for about 5 minutes, and it's currently 2:30. So at 2:35 I'm gonna come back and then dust off the powder and see what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so now it's, I don't know if you can see that, it's 2:35. So I'm just gonna dust the bake off with an elf brush. Okay, so this is what my right side of my face looks like. This is the regular Laura Mercier, and now I'm just gonna use the medium deep side. I'm going to use a bit of a denser brush just to make sure all the powders go. Okay, so my initial reaction right now is that this side isn't as orange as this side. Yeah, you can see it on camera. It looks more orange on camera, but like it's not that bad in person. I don't know if I would bake with this, but I'll probably just like set the powder and then dust it off right away. So right now I'm leaning towards the Universal Laura Mercier shade. But I'll come back after a few hours and then I'll let you know my final thoughts. I'll insert a clip of a flash photography thing like right now so you can see. And yeah, see you in my my check-in? Yeah, see you in that. Okay, so I'm back now. It's my final check-in. As you can see, I'm a little bit shiny because it's kind of hot. But my opinion on the Laura Mercier transition powder. So on this side, I used just the regular one. And then this side, I used the medium deep one. And I've noticed that the side I used, the medium deep one, is a lot brighter than the other side. I don't know if it's just the lighting. I've looked at it in several lightings, but I think it is a bit brighter. And it seems like this side is a bit more matte than this side. Like I look super shiny on this side, even though I said it. I don't know why that is. I'm also going to insert another flash photography test of like what it looks like now and see if there is any flashback. But overall, I really do like this powder. It is like, I was kind of scared about the orangeness because I did not want to look orange. I hate looking orange, like it's not cute. So yeah, but as I was saying, I think it's a pretty good powder. I think it lived up to pretty much all of the claims. Even though I still would use the Universal on myself because I've been using it for so long. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Leave some comments and suggestions down below on how I can improve this series, or if you want me to try out any products and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below. See you in the next one. I think I said that, but yeah, you know what I mean. Bye guys.